Yes, lads, what is going on? It is Tuesday, and as always, a Sorare rewards video coming at you. Game week 23. This past weekend, we had the Curse Rest of Europe, but we had both the Curse competitions. Didn't do too well, to be fair, but it was fun to sweat maybe hitting one of those, podiums with the Curse shirts. I didn't end up winning one, sadly, from the wheel. I did win a ton of clues. I spent all weekend basically trying to churn clues out of the wheel, and I did so with a good degree of success, to be fair. I'm maxed out on nationality clues. I've got 94 out of 100 in the reveal league, and I'm fully loaded up on the curse potion as well, which is basically the best 5, but there's a chance that you don't get the best 5. And so yeah, in today's video I'm going to be crafting from this past weekend. I think I've got 6 crafts to do, 5 rares, and I've got 1 locked and loaded ready to give away to one of you guys watching this. In limited, I got 1200 essence. Obviously, I only need 1000 to craft. And if we do get a cool room, I'll definitely use the clues as well to try and get you the stars or the tier 2s or whatever comes out of it. Just leave your Sorare gallery name in the comment section. Please do leave a like on the video as well. Before I do forget, this weekend, or 2 hours ago, Sorare announced there's a League Unduos for this upcoming weekend and the weekend after the international break. So you've got 2 chances to hit 380 points. So if I hit 380 points and you hit 380 points or more, we both get cash. If you've not played League Unlimited, you will win $50. I'll win $10. And so yeah, that's an interesting little duos mission. The link, if you want to become my duo or be my duo, is in the description of this video. You click it, you should get prompted with a, do you want to accept this invite? Accept it, and I'll hopefully not let you down. I did let a lot of people down in the Bundesliga one, but I have way more cards in League One. Way more chance of hitting the 380. And yeah, that'll happen like this upcoming weekend, so game week 25. And then game week, I don't know what it is, but it'll be the one after the international break, because yeah, after this upcoming weekend, there's an international break. But we are into the Claim Your Glory. We're going through the promotions and relegations. I did have an amazing weekend from a cash perspective. I managed to hit the 4th streak in Challenger. I will be doing a big giveaway connected to my Thursday video, which is my weekly Sorare 26 journey video, effectively, where I track all my ROIs and stuff. But as you can see there, I hit the Eredivisie streak, which was nice, only $10. But I hit the Challenger 4th streak, lads, in rare, which is $400. Absolutely mammoth weekend. And I finished 2nd, I think, as long as it's held here. Let's see. Hopefully it's held. Reward time. Okay, so yeah, basically I won cash from, I finished 28th. There we go. So I finished 2nd, which was $1,110. It would have been 1,000, but because of my 11% ceiling bonus, I get an extra 110. I finished 26th, which was $28. I actually hit the streak twice. I needed 460, and then I did finish. Interesting. So I can get $20 for the cursed, right? Or I can get some essence. I'm quite tempted to get some essence. Although, because I could make it, I could do another craft. Actually, I'll see. I'll see what it looks like. But yeah, we've got all the essence. I should really just do this not manually, sorry, like automatically. But I do like just popping through. Yeah, so some of them offer you like a different scarcity, which I think is pretty cool. Like if I was playing limited a lot more, like in depth, these 250s turn into like a card and 1/4 in limited, which I think is pretty cool. But like I said, I've got enough essence to craft in limited to give away a card to one of you guys. But I am interested in maybe taking the 800. Do I take the 800 essence here? Because I think I'm winning. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm going to take the 800 essence over the $20, and then I'm going to take the rest of the cash, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. I just want another card to craft, basically, for the video. Like, do I think everyone should take the essence over the craft? Probably not. But as you can see, I'm on 6,000 rare essence, which is perfect. That's 6 cards plus the limited one as well. So we'll be doing 7 cards in this video, hopefully, minimum. And yeah, I'm fully loaded with clues, so it should be a mega crafting video. I've got the crafting helper ready with me, but this is the recap. Unbelievable weekend, genuinely. I can't wait to see if I'm sort of evens right now on my year, like as far as what I've spent and what I've won so far. But I'll do that in Thursday's video. But yeah, lads, let's just get straight into crafting then. So 6,000 essence in rare. So hopefully, minimum 6 cards pulled there, and then we do have the limited as well. We'll do the limited first. This will be a giveaway card to one of you guys, Halloween edition Sorare card, and it's a standard draw, sadly. Okay, I will use my curse potion. Or a curse potion here, because these go after today, I think. Nice. So we removed the worst 5, so these are the best 5 cards out of the 10. I'm not going to use these clues on a standard draw, sorry lads. If it was one of the the stars or the tier 2 rooms, I 100% would have used the clues, but I don't really want to like waste them on a standard draw. But I'm going to go with number 4. If you're watching, Dobsy's one of my members. Shout out to you, it's his birthday today. And it's obviously November 4th. So I'm going to go for the 4th position player. Ooh. Does he start? Big Frank? He doesn't start. Gutted. Oh, look at that, lads. Jacob Kiwior. No. What a player that would have been had I gone for number 1. Even number 3 would have been great. I was never really thinking about going number 1, and I feel gutted now. Oh, that's brutal. And I don't really have, yeah. I'll claim it and give it away because obviously I've said I would. But yeah, I was going to say like I could take the card back and then, craft again. But obviously I don't have enough essence there. But yeah, that is brutal. Let's move into the rares then. Give us a fun room to kick us off. Last week was insane. Okay, so we kick it off with a standard draw. It's a tricky one. Like I don't want to use the clues for a standard draw, but I've only got 6 pulls. Like last time we crafted, or the time before that, I think it was the time before that, I did like 5 or 6 crafts and I didn't get one room other than a standard room, which was gutting because like I can't use the crafting helper, I can't use my clues. Or I could use my clues, but I feel like I'm wasting them in a standard draw. I am tempted to use the curse potion though on a standard reveal. It can obviously go wrong, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so I ended up messing up that one. I'm just going to go straight down the middle for number 3. Okay, it's an Altach player. To be fair, I actually have a collection of those. So yeah, we kind of got... I'm going to keep it because it's a collection piece. But that's not a great start, is it, to be fair? Not a great start at all. 5,000 essence left then. Can we get into a good room? Give us a tier 2 room. Give us a star room. Of course, they give us a standard room. So... I just can't use a part of me wants to use the league clue because my essence is all over the place, mainly challenger. And if I use curse potion again, I might get the worst one, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm a degen. Please. No, we've been screwed again. I'm going to go number 4. Okay. A Motherwell card. I have a 5% Motherwell collection. Pedro Bravo would have been actually quite good. I don't think I have Jordan McGee, but I have 5% already, so I'm quite tempted to take that back. Or give that back, sorry, and take the 200 essence. Just in case we have a few terrible crafts in these next few, and I can maybe turn that into another craft. Come on, give us a good room, please. Yes! Special star. 1 guaranteed star in the mix. Let's do it. I've got baby trades crying. Special star then. So these are, the nationalities, and then we're going to do the league, of course. Okay, interesting. A United States playing in the Danish Superliga. Okay, so let's get this. Ooh, okay, this is going to be really fun. Okay, so we do rare, special star, and then we're going to start filling these in. Might take a little while, so sorry. Hopefully Baby Trades behaves. Who is a Portuguese player in the Jupiler League? Just off the top of my head, I really can't think. I don't need Sorare inside. Oh, there's always an Eredivisie, or a Dutch Eredivisie player, isn't there? And then we've got, yeah, that's interesting. That could be Beavers, couldn't it? America, like a United States in the Danish Superliga. Then we've got German Prem. That could be fun. Nationality, German Prem. Another Eredivisie. Okay, baby trades. Ooh, who could Japan? Could this be Endo? Japan Premier League. And then we've got, I don't really want to do the K-League guy. Oh, well, we should do the K-League guy, shouldn't we? Then, because I'm not going to pick him, but if he is a star, like, if he's like guaranteed to be the star, then I'm kind of forced to pick him. Austria. Then we've got the Austrian Bundesliga. Then we got that twice. Baby Trades, you're okay. Baby Trade is okay. Austrian Bundesliga twice. That makes me feel not great. And then MLS as well. There's not many here that I'm like really buzzing about, like without knowing who the players could be. Obviously, the Eredivisie one. The Eredivisie is probably going to be one of the Eredivisie ones, isn't it? In the sense of like it's a 50-50 shoot, isn't it? So if we search these, so like the idiot I am, lads, I put my mic on mute after Baby Trades had a bit of a meltdown, set him down for some milk, and I forgot to unmute my mic. I'm an absolute idiot. But I could not sort of voice over this because this turned out to be an insane little crafting session. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to just lose the footage, right? Because I'd rather just sort of talk over it. But yeah, I ended up trying to figure out, who the star is here out of the 10 cards, and it basically could be one of 4 players. And yeah, knowing my luck, it ends up being could have been one of the Eredivisie players. The MLS guy in the bottom right, like, it was giving me weird vibes. Being Croatian, obviously Kalina is the only star there as I looked, or as we already seen. And yeah, it was one of them where like I really thought it would have been one of the Dutch lads, but the fact that I like literally bought a Joey Veerman yesterday in season and I've won at Oduro already, I really wanted to just see if it was going to be Wirtz basically. And sadly it wasn't. It was obviously Stefan Ortega Moreno. Not terrible, but it's obviously not the star. But neither were the two Dutch options, to be fair. It ends up being Moreno, which is fine. It is what it is. But yeah, Kalina being the star was quite funny. And then moving over to the next craft, I end up getting a standard draw. And I do just go and use my clues. I probably shouldn't have, but I just did. Because I just had a surplus of them. And yeah, it was one of them where like, it made sense. Like knowing after seeing the clues, it obviously made sense that there was only one Ukrainian playing in Scotland basically, so that was pretty nice. That was kind of like a no-brainer. It would have been nice if like one of the Portuguese guys were a good card, but I was never going there because it's just impossible to know, isn't it? If they're going to be the good players or not. And then we get another standard draw. I do use the Curse Potion because why not? And yeah, we get it down to the best 5. Scottish and SPFL. It's quite hard to sort of narrow down. I did want to check though if there was any good players, any Burkina Faso players in the Austrian league, but I end up going for the France Ligue 1 because there's just upside there. It ends up being a decent card, to be fair. Quite happy with it. Player that I've sort of tracked for a little while, but yeah, I mean it could be useful for the duos maybe this weekend. And then for the last craft, we end up getting the special star room. Of course, I've got the clues to be able to utilize them and see obviously who the players are from a league and nationality perspective. And there's some interesting ones in there, like Nigeria, SPFL. I couldn't think who that would be off the top of my head. Obviously Scotland, SPFL's in there. The Greek one was quite interesting because I don't think there's that many Greeks playing in the SPFL. And then you've got Australia as well, which could be Cameron Devlin. Basically, he's one of the really good Hearts players. So yeah, this one was really, really interesting. And it turns out that there wasn't that many stars for some of the countries that we put in, there wasn't any stars from those countries, right? There was a lot of players, Australian players in the SPFL, but there's literally, from what I can see here on the Craft Helper, there's literally just one Greek guy. So that basically narrows it down for us. There's no Croatian stars in the Portuguese league. There's obviously Portuguese stars there. There's no Nigerian stars in the Scottish league either. And there's no Ivory Coast stars either in the Austrian league. So it felt like, unless the Craft Helper was wrong, that it basically had to be Kizaridis, who I actually have 2 of, which is kind of funny. I've owned him for a little while now. I've owned both his cards for a little while now, 2 in-season cards. And he's been really, really good for Hearts so far. But I wanted to just double check on Sorare that it wasn't, like, that it was him. And it ends up being him. And makes the third Kizaridis I have this season. I bought both the other ones, but yeah, to win him, Halloween edition was really, really cool. And I don't know what I'm going to do with him, because like I said, I do already have 2. I probably will sell him. I didn't realise his instant buy was going for £80 not too long ago. And they do have a good matchup this weekend, so I'm quite tempted to maybe get in on him. Otego Moreno actually goes for a decent amount. I didn't think he'd be that cheap. That sort of pricey. I know he's like, I guess, is he second? Yeah, he's technically third keeper, isn't he, behind Trafford? So yeah, that was a really, really fun way to end that craft, and to end the crafted video, sorry. But yeah, don't forget, to get involved into the League One double up promo this weekend. If you haven't got, if you've never played the League One comp in limited, if you hit 380 points, and I hit 380 points this weekend, you'll win $50. I'll win $10 if you use the link in the description. And like I said at the start, I know it's not much of a card. I'll give away 2 cards in this video to make up for my poor crafting abilities, missing out on that Kyrgios as the giveaway card. So yeah, lads, I do really appreciate you. So sorry that I end up messing up the audio on this. I hope the voiceover does it as much justice as possible. But yeah, an absolute howler from me. Well, we can blame it on Baby Trades, though. I think Baby Trades was the culprit here. But yeah, no, it was super fun. Really do appreciate you all. And best of luck for this midweek for the Champions League and stuff. And all the best this weekend. And I'll catch you guys on Thursday.